morning. So it's my pleasure to be back on stage. We were here last year, not with Pepper actually, because Pepper was just launched in Japan, but not yet in Europe. So it's my pleasure to come back with Pepper launched now in Europe. And as I was saying, there's already 5,000 Peppers on the field. So last year we were talking about R&D, how we build robots, how we create a community of developers. And now we're going to talk about use cases, true use cases on the field. How we use robots, why do people buy robots? And we're going to talk about one particular thing, how we can use robots to improve relationships with consumers, and how we get better customer insight. So why do we build humanoid robots? Well, we see them as a perfect interface between us and the digital world, right? We know many interfaces today. We have computers, we have cell phones, but how engaging a relation is that? A cell phone is not really engaging. It's not coming to you and knocking at your door or engaging into a conversation. We use the humanoid shape to create this engagement. The robot uses its body language. You see that before. On top of that, it's able to understand emotions. So you don't engage into the same kind of conversation if you're sad or happy. And it's very important that robots understand that if we want them to communicate with us. And of course, Pepper is able to adapt its behavior depending on your mood. And that creates empathy, actually. So that's really an engaging relationship that we are building. And, well, the conclusion is that you don't feel like talking to your computer, you feel like talking to Pepper. And this has many impacts. Let me step back a little bit and talk about the field now, what's happening in retail, and actually in any customer-facing environment in which we're deploying Pepper today. So when you go online, when you shop online, for instance, you have many you know the satisfaction of people who have acquired a product. You have many advices, there are many surveys. Amazon, for instance, knows everything about you. Whereas in the retail world, offline, it's very hard to know what people think. There's very little relationship between customers and those retail places. You would have to conduct surveys all the time. People will have to remember what they are being told. Even if you have very good salespeople in the store, they can't remember everything. And, well, that's what we are bringing with Pepper. So now let me show you a little demo. Very simple use case. Come on, Pepper, don't be shy. So
I would like to hear your thoughts. How was my presentation today?
Awesome.
Okay, should I put 5 points? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Wow, super. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon. If you want, we can record a special message which I will send to the manager. Would you like to?
Yes, please.
Okay. You can record up to 15 seconds. Press the button when you want to start.
All right, so I'm pressing the button. Pressing the button again. Pepper, come on, start. All right, this experience as Web Summit is really fantastic. I really enjoy meeting so many interesting people. And I press the button again.
Super, thank you again for your answer. Here is what others have already told me.
Okay, so you see here, we've got in real time a result of the satisfaction.
Thank you for your answer. I wish you a wonderful day.
We have immediately an analysis of all the results that Pepper has collected. Here's a very simple example. It's asking a few questions, just satisfaction. You've noticed outside on the booth there are a few satisfaction points where you can say if you're happy or not. This is much more engaging. People is coming to you to ask for your satisfaction. It's asking questions, and it actually records in full text everything you're saying. So after that, you can do semantic analysis. You can plug any cloud service on that and get a really deep analysis of what has been said in your store. So now let me show you how we go beyond that. So Pepper is going to display here. Okay, Pepper is seeing my face now. You see that's my face here. And Pepper, hey. Do you notice I've got a happy face now? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you like when I'm gentle with you, right? You like that. But what if I have not a sad face, actually? Will you notice that? What if I'm mean with you? You see the satisfaction curve, my mood, actually. This is an index of my mood. It's going down. I was just kidding, Pepper. You're a nice robot. Come on, cheer up. And the curve is going up again. So not only are we collecting feedbacks from customers, not only are we collecting answers, but we're adding another dimension, which is the actual mood of the people, their true satisfaction. So we're really going deep into what people think. So now let me show you a little bit of background information and go back. Can you bring up my next slide, please? So this is the kind of thing we're typically collecting in stores. It's very simple. We collect mood, we collect age. Pepper can notice what is your age. It's very robust, it works very well. Gender, of course. You get the answer to all possible questions, and it's recorded, and you can do analytics on that, and it's available on the cloud, and you can record, well, full text comments as I showed you. So that's very powerful. And in the end, we're bringing the same tools that you have online to retail, to offline. And that applies to any environment, any customer-facing environment. Maybe a retail, banking, transport, anywhere. So another dimension is actually product recommendation. When you go online, this is my profile online. Well, I'm interested in bikes, so I like clothing for bikes. I'm interested in robots, of course. And on the other side, you've got a typical retail environment. There's no true recommendation. And this is where Pepper is bringing a difference. Pepper is asking you a question. Pepper is here. It's connected, so it has access to the full database of products. It has access if you authenticate with your loyalty card, for instance. It knows your purchasing history, and it can instantly find a match. And that's very powerful. We find a match not only depending on this purchasing history, but also depending on what's happening in store, what's my mood, and all that. Let me show you an example.
Hello, welcome to the clothing company. You can show me articles, and I will explain which styling details will have a visual effect on your appearance. If you have your customer ID card, please show me so I can offer personalized tips. I can help you find areas in the store as well. What can I do for you?
Pepper, I have my user ID here.
Alice, welcome back. We have some great new clothing for you.
All right, Pepper, I really like this dress. Can you tell me more about it?
This wrap dress hugs your curves perfectly and gives very attractive lines to your upper body. The V-neck and the defined waist will show off your hourglass shape. The length is also right to make you look taller. What are you waiting for? Try it on. I also have some extra information about this item. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
With visual attention drawn to the center of your body, it will have a lovely slimming effect. Your legs will appear even longer in this dress. Can I help with anything else?
All right, so that was just a short example, a very concrete use case in a clothing store. So here's what we are doing, actually. As I was saying, we're transforming something that is an art, actually, the art of selling in the store, and that's really based on the human interaction. You go really deep into feelings of people and everything. And then there's a science of selling, which is happening online. You have a systematic approach. You collect a lot of data about customers. You have access to the whole database of products. And so we're bringing this science to the retail world. Of course, we're not replacing people. That's really not the topic. We're just helping people to focus more, all the sales people to focus more on what they do best. So negotiate the final thing with the customer. And we're doing all the repetitive tasks with Pepper. And of course, there are many, many other services. We talked about surveying, product recommendation, but you can think about many things. Guiding people to the right aisle. You can have entertainment, of course. Pepper is very good at that. Giving information about points of interest in a railway station, for instance. All possible use cases. And Well, that's the way we see it. We have a, let's say, a physical channel that has been that has always been here. We've got the web and mobile. We know that, and we see really Pepper as the third channel, and really in the middle. So you can do very scientific things on the website. There's a very human relationship that is necessary in any store, any customer-facing environment, but really have something in the middle that you can exploit to give more time to people to do the true art of selling. All right, and we'll be in the show after with Pepper. Now, Pepper, would you come with me?
Let's see.
All right, let's go, Pepper. It's time. Bye-bye.